Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. What it do? It feels good, baby. It feels good. Yeah. It feels good, baby. What's up to all y'all Humble Advice viewers?
Welcome back to the show,
Yeah.
y'all.
How you feeling, Humble Heart, baby?
I'm feeling
Yeah.
good.
We bouncing and swagging on this one right here. We want y'all to know we coming straight from the root. Feels good, baby. When you tune in, that's how you supposed to feel. Yeah.
Hey.
Turn it on one time.
Hey.
Hey.
Better move. It's against the part.
Damn right.
Hey.
All right. Now let's get to business. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed that right there. Did y'all, man? Hey, man, turn up.
I did.
Turn up. That's how I felt right there. I felt the spirit. It moved me. But look at here. We got a special show. A magnificent show. What we gonna do, we gonna throw the shout out right now. What's up, Chris and GTZ in the building, baby. For real. Hey, we tell y'all all the time, man, give us your input. Give us your thoughts.
Yes.
So we can go ahead and give you some of our knowledge and how we feel about things. Because sometimes you can move a mountain just with words.
Yes, you can.
Straight up. So
That's
we appreciate you looking, watching, sharing. We appreciate you adding your input. And we're going to get to your topic today.
Thank you so much, Chrisanne.
Yeah, thank you so much. So with that being said, let's get to it, Humble.
Okay, so today we got a special segment to the show. It's not a letter, it's a topic from someone seeking some advice. A question that she had. A lot of us have this same question. So we're going to try to answer it the best way we can.
Exactly. That's what we do.
Okay. You ready?
Let's get to it. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. I got my seatbelt on.
Christine wants to know, why is it so hard for a guy to say how he really feels about a female?
Well, with that being said, I mean, you know, a guy don't really like to display emotions.
That's true.
Emotions can be a sign of weakness.
That's true.
And a lot of men feel like this. I mean, every day they wear a mask and they go throughout the day-to-day process, just like, you know, everything is what it is, even though they be feeling these certain emotions, but they don't want to display them because it is a sign of weakness for some men to display emotion. Now, a lot of women don't want to hear a man displaying too much emotion if he's the type to display some. You know, because they feel like, oh, damn, you know, I'm around here. You know, they don't, in other words, they don't want a man that's on his period. That's how a woman described it to me before. I mean, that's all that is.
On your menstrual?
On his menstrual.
Okay.
They got a word for it?
Yes, it's called menstrual. Not menstrual, menstrual.
Well, with that being said, a lot of women don't want a man that bickers and goes on about things and
about
always
feelings?
Yeah, about feelings, because sometimes feelings could be a bunch of bickering.
Yeah, but she asked, why is it hard for him to explain how he feels about her? So, not just emotions, not the day-to-day up and down, because, you know, females go through that a lot. So, of course, we don't want our men to be like us all day long, you know, bitching, fussing, crying, whatever you want to, you know, call it.
You better not be crying. Do not cry when you're talking to your woman, man. I mean, your ass better pack your bag as soon as you feel the first tear drop. How the hell you gonna secure your woman and you crying worse than her? You gotta lean on her shoulder, brother. Come on. You better not be doing that. I'm not saying you are, but if you are, you better suck that shit up.
Shut up.
Real talk.
Kristen, okay, to answer your question, I'm gonna piggyback on what Camacho said. For some men, they view sharing their feelings about anything is a sign of weakness, and to me, it's not. You know, I don't view it as a sign of weakness, because sometimes it takes a strong person to display emotions, because sometimes it's so strong.
Yeah.
So, but the feelings thing though, women want to know how you feel about them. You know, we're not talking about the day-to-day emotions. We're talking about just how you feel about them in general.
And you know what, Humble? You're absolutely right about that, because you know what? When a man don't display some sign of emotion, that's a detrimental asset to the relationship. That's going to tear it down from the top to the bottom of the foundation, because, you know, just because you feeling like, damn, you know, I don't want to come off like that. Sometimes you have to let your woman know how you feeling emotionally, because, hey, we're both humans.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. And with us both being humans, we both have emotions.
Correct.
Even though, you know, for a lot of men, it's hard to display that, but you don't want that pressure to build up.
Right.
And you're not communicating with your loved one.
Yeah. We definitely want to hear.
Yeah. Because when you love somebody, you got to communicate with them. Because, I mean, you just can't tell somebody, hey, I love you.
Yeah.
eventually that well go run dry. You got to display action, and it's not all about showering with gifts and dropping, vacations or whatever. Money is nothing if emotion is not behind it. Other than that, it's a gift. It's not experience.
That's
you see,
true.
So definitely communicate with your lady or your man, and always leave the line of communication open, because it's the biggest asset of everything. Communication makes this world go round. So what you think it's going to do for your relationship if you don't have it?
When it comes to the sharing of the feelings thing too, he could experience something in his past, Miss Christine, that has completely built the wall up to where he doesn't want to display his feelings towards you because he was hurt in the past. Maybe he was let down by someone that he truly cared about. It don't have to be ex-girlfriend, could have been his mother, could have been a family member, anybody that he was close to let him down. So now he has a wall built up, and he just don't want to display anything towards you because he's so scared of getting that heart broken again, opening up and then getting let down. That happens every day, all day. We have to be careful with our feelings. We have to protect ourselves. He's probably in protective mode right now. You have to consider that. Ask him, has anything happened in your past? Reassure him that you are not those other people.
Yes.
Sometimes we need that.
Reassure him. Definitely reassure him. If he's having any type of emotions like that and you see that, then take action. Right. Because at the same time, we know as men that, you ladies are sensitive with your emotions. Mm-hmm. We can't say the wrong thing because it's going to be a damn World War 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we know these things. So if we know these things, sometimes we just hold back. But you can't hold back on the reins, man. You got to go straight forward and be straightforward with your partner.
True.
Honesty is the best policy. So always be honest and straightforward with your partner, because while you thinking, man, you know what, I'm just going to hold this to myself, that could be the one thing that breaks it apart, when that can be the one thing that holds it together. That one thing that you didn't want to come out and display and share, and you held it in until the pressure bust the pipe.
Yeah.
Always communicate.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And when it comes to that question, it's so many different factors that can play into why it's hard for him to let you know how he feels.
Yeah.
It's so many different ways. We can't just pinpoint one. So just consider all of them, because you never know what a person has going on within themselves. It's not that he doesn't care about you, because he could love you deeply or be in love with you or whatever the case may be. But it's so many different ways or different reasons why he's not showing himself to you right now. So be patient and just, communicate. Ask some questions,
Patience is a virtue. And if you don't have patience, then nothing in your life is going to ever last the way you need it to be, because you have to be able to sit back and let time do what it does best.
Yep.
If the potential is there, if it's not, then don't waste your time. And that goes for both parties.
Exactly.
But hey, brother, communicate with your woman. Communicate, period, about anything. Because guess what? While you feeling that, she probably feeling it too, because when y'all are together for so long, you share energy.
Yeah.
And when that hits, you go to finish the sentence thing. Come on, I know y'all done it before. I know y'all done it before. For real, y'all sharing too much energy not to be able to communicate, man. So stand firm on that. Hey, Chris Ann, we appreciate you, baby. We gonna hold it down for you. Hey, y'all share, subscribe, like, and hey, just send us your topics in.
Yep.
And we gonna speak on that. If we can help you, that's what we're here to do.
Hit us up on our Instagram at humbleadvice7, on our email at humbleadvice7@gmail.com,
yes,
and on Facebook at humbleheart. Please write back, Christian, and let us know if we helped you.
Yes, please.
Bye.
Humble advice, baby.